into this. No frenzy, so I'm already furious. Sheriff's Ghosts, and that's about all she wrote. Thoughts on the Waylay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we talked at great length about this recently, yeah.
But someone may not have watched, champs.
Massive fan of it, and I'm loving seeing more playtime, particularly on Crowd as well. I think there are so many possibilities.
Cutting through.
And again, it's going to be tough to bounce back from that map 2 performance for Famzy, but certainly a chance here to be the front runner, the tip of the spear here in this composition.
They've already gone across the starting blockades, but Famzy doing nicely. There he is! Well, that's one way to get back on track. Map 2, you can sooner forget now. Doing wonders. As it may just be the ace here, it is Famzy starting it off with a bang.
It's so poetic to start the third map with an ace like this. Beautifully done.
Wow.
Yeah, just fantastic from him.
And that gets the confidence right back up.
Yeah, the reaction is perfect as well. Well, maybe just answer the question in one round.
I think
Can you bounce back from that sunset performance?
Weapons hot.
Well,
looks like
yes. Can you follow through? Always the question.
We don't need to walk that against Classics, though, do we? Because how many of these round 2s have been flipped? Nothing purchased, though, for Enterprise. Tag that. Ticey trying to predict swing from the other side, but I just don't want to see his life on a platter, as they are very much willing to chase him down if they got the chance.
Yeah, Doma tagged up, but I believe that would have been Creamy from top mid. Kilo's going to try and piece something together alongside Atsley. Yeah, a few teammates now. Starkey has tucked himself in, though. Potential to backstab. I mean, the snakebite could be
on the pop clash. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be rough for them. But they've mostly made it through. But again, in what state? Creamy able to farm up too. Zeke and Killers with not many upgrades to hand, and Tag going to find them very comfortably. So, ticking the box so far for Dynasty, not going to be falling for the same tricks and issues that they had in some of the previous maps. They're able to get themselves up to maybe a pretty decent bonus.
They look very well invested on the back of this. Famzy, obviously, ace in the first and no further progress towards the ultimate in round 2, but still a note to be made. That will be online very early on.
Now, in these bonus rounds, they had been getting quite proactive, but with pretty much a very limited reward for Enterprise. The same incentive there.
Well, I think the big shift being the comparison from map 1, the confidence to take space away and, like you said, really dig deep in terms of exploration on the map. Didn't see that executed on Sunset here, so maybe just a few more feelers. Speaking of, Tag feeling the heat, 10 HP. Unconfirmed though.
Where's the final goal for Enterprise here? Looking like they do want to head towards B.
Well, it's Tyson that's spotted, but it's Keyless to come out worse from that engagement.
The knife catch then should have been a good few, so look at this mid-walk. They get proactive. They're toying with the idea, but that knife stalled them out long enough.
This first buy round for both teams very indicative of how this half will go. Enterprise drifting back towards B.
30 seconds left.
Since the last 30 seconds of the round now. Execute going to come through. Snakebite goes in. Tag still at 10 HP. Not much of a chance here, and yeah, Zeke shuts it down.
Yeah, already going to find Tag and Creamy in the same spot as before. It's a quick clear for Starkey. Good sight hit. Final 3 though.
Tried to get ahead of that with a flash, but with Tag falling so early on, a little bit too late to try and make a play there. Famzy locked out behind this smoke right now. Zeke spamming into it. Maybe just looking to wrap for exits here.
Could be.
Try and keep them contained. I mean, this is the issue. If you're in towards elbow, it's so tough to make it out of this position. So Waddle's trying to pick up the slack in spawn. It'll be Famzy and Ticey to potentially be the benefactors.
Well, the paranoia there. Willing to invest on this, and
it's going to be perfect.
Yeah, very, very good. Oh my God, Zeke still got one. Maybe just around the corner further. I'm a little surprised, but did cost them a fair few of the Vandals and rifles, should I say, in general. 2 going down, but by all accounts...
Yeah, by all accounts, they've got away with way more weapons than you'd think in that situation. Like I said, the paranoia landing on everybody they're drifting out, but it's the timing on, I think, the 4th player.
I thought that was the coach Milan then. I read that.
Based in Milan. Based in Fnatic Milan. Brilliant.
Yeah, look, I didn't say I was smart.
Back soon.
I've read his name a lot more than, you know, geographically.
They get credit though. It says it went through a rebuild before Stage 3 and then winning that, so...
Impressive. Odin's out. See how he looks with that in hand. That's going to be Waddle, of course, the Dynasty side. And the pace and tempo from the Enterprise side, a lot slower than what we've been used to in this game so far.
Famzy going to get spotted on the retreat, but not tagged. Not interested in trying to pin him down. On the other side, Waddle will also note presence. So Dynasty a couple of times entertaining the idea of flanking through mid. Looks like it will just be a rotation. Still a question mark behind that second wall in mid.
Yeah, just that Prowler gone through towards A. It has pulled, I think it's Ticey heading that side, but we can see where the bulk of Enterprise are going. And Waddle's Odin is going to be forced off the angle. The Paranoid to follow, and this time Famzy cleared. Creamy. Oh, that was sharp shooting there towards Jas, but this is getting a little bit tougher now. Enterprise not having all of their bodies on the site this time. Killer's going to try and make the dive towards site. Ticey trying to get tricky with it. Not going to work, but the spam's good. Waddle's going to make them work.
10 seconds left.
Starkey going to struggle for this. Yeah, it's not fun to try and get that plant down on this one. Zeke's options, I mean, are pretty much 0, so going to go into the next.
3rd will be found. Again, probably establishing some sort of control here. I have to see how the purchase will look on the back of that. Didn't know the credits coming out of that purchase. Yeah, but Waddle able to, again, the switch up being previously tag over, trying to play off a snake bite on this choke.
Early timeout.
Waddle able to, punish with the Odin. Maybe just an early check-in for Enterprise here. As noted, it's going to be, Doma that's going to struggle.
Both coaches really taking the opportunity to have a good conversation here. And again, considering round 1, we had Famzy getting 5, he's cooled off since that point. Yet to have another say into these rounds, but we are at 3-1, so maybe not as necessary yet, but you could have had that
Well, we haven't seen necessarily fully explore out on either side of the map just yet, which is where you'd probably expect Famzy to shine on the waylay. But for me, I'm certainly looking for, what caught the hinder on the pistol. Again, if we are going to see any set pieces, because the discussion from the desk going into Sunset was around the comfort, I guess, from being on a previous roster and, well, now you're on the role of your choice. Didn't really see it on the Neon,
but if you can play the waylay, it's a little bit more forgiving.
Especially now, with
exactly.
with where the game is currently.
Yeah, you got to show some of that versatility here. Outside of that, though, already seeing the Odin coming in, Waddle looking very proficient in that. Is worrying news if you're on the other side. Bit of a broken purchase, though. Stinger just for Doma. And Famzy staking claim towards B main early. This is very indicative, though, of a mid-piece of pressure coming in. So Creamy and Waddle going to have to be ready for this. Creamy actually on guard now. Jas looking to be the one. Gonna spot him. There's not many ways out here for Creamy. He might be a dead man walking. Oh, he's taken down one with him, though. That's quite good. You look dead to rights, and Famzy rolling it back a little to map 1.
Goes ult.
3 HP, still trying to pop off, but dealt with. Good trades. Won't be avoided. Waddle still nearby.
Just can't reset into a position to use his ultimate before falling. Waddle and try and punish once more, potentially on the back of a spam, and we'll find Zeke just desperately trying to clear some of these angles.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
There'll be no
It's
tag
so
here,
good.
but Tyce's picked up Doma. It's just Keeler's left.
And he's going to have to go nuclear to make this one work. And he does at least take down Waddle, but tag was right there, recovers the Odin, and everything's tickety-boo, Mike. I mean, Dynasty looked pretty in control here. This was a different look coming out from Enterprise, that mid-pressure.
Control being the key word, they look way more composed now in terms of handling some of these pops from Enterprise. Again, because they're finding kills on the way in. I mean, Creamy isolated here, does well to go down swinging.
Famzy's still finding one, though.
Spike planted.
I mean, also that could have been an absolute disaster. If Famzy gets comfortable in any position on site here, the ult would be so deadly.
It's true. And that's still in hand. So's Creamy's. And on the other side, closest you're going to have is Jas, maybe, if he gets that, or maybe Doma. But the buy's not really there to support it. So down on the Sheriffs, and just a stinger in hand for Zeke. Haven't seen a straight-up test of this A approach.
I was just about to say whether or not they're now going to switch things up a little, force an adjustment in terms of this A site hold, now that tag has rotated. I mean, straight into the snake bite here. Ton of damage done on the back of that. No punish on the vulnerable, but really good chip damage.
And you're hearing an army worth of steps outside the front door. So calling in the cavalry. They try and commit to the side of the corner. Creamy with a pop flash in the swing. Tag's there to be rewarded. A lot more body toe and a lot more flashed up. This is so well handled.
Spike down.
They look very locked in here.
A beautiful pre-take here to prevent this Thrifty from getting out of control. Like I said, it's stung them previously. And obviously the confidence not necessarily knocked. What a catch, by the way. The cinematic view of the flash.
Beautiful.
I see you.
Observers working OT here.
Yeah.
Now
that they're not listening to us.
Yeah, they've actually muted us.
They've muted us. They can do their own thing.
Smart choice. On the other side, though, operator in hand for Jas, and that was key with him. He's as much as even in the losses, he's been solid. He's been really, really solid for me.
But attacking go up here.
Oh, do I think it's a good idea? No, but
really
I'm
the
on
answer,
board.
yeah. Famzy potentially looking to explore on the back of this as the safety net, but will
Didn't
expire.
like it. Oh, you're a lucky boy, Famzy. You're playing with fire out here.
Almost on an angle that Keyless could have found.
They're playing so off mid too. No one in connector. Really passive hold top middle.
I mean, it creates a big question mark for Enterprise because it takes so long to shift walk through all of these angles on mid.
Now with the late clear probably being heard by, I imagine, Killers maybe just within distance. Should spur them on here, but Waddle's timing is right again. And Killers does find Tycee. That was a pick up towards top middle. Jas as well, going to find tag. Should be the green light to go, but where do they decide? Little pop flash and a little look. Spots out a whole lot of people coming his way. Creamy trying to stall them. Back away. Sit on site. It looks like they picked the right target, but Waddle has been filthy with his work. Jas get to find him in time.
He's going to spot him here, I think.
And Waddle can't do much about it. Just about good. Oh! Does do something about it. Hold on.
Oh, nearly got a second as
Doma.
well.
Quick to business. Gilles. Sharp shooting. Leaving just Creamy alive in a 1v3.
15 seconds on the knife. Does have the ult, but not really feasible in this situation. Doma now picked up the Odin. Creamy's probably thinking, yeah, better of this. Try and retreat here, maybe even just post up. Wait for an exit, but I doubt with the finances where they're at, it's going to be given one. Surely not, right?
Get back on site, boys.
I mean, he's drawn them in.
Yeah, he's done well.
They lose all.
Done very well, Creamy. You could,
Yeah.
In a loss of a round, you couldn't ask for a better outcome.
So not sure on the exact timing there on the angle. Couldn't see the blip of the blue. That's a throwback.
That's a vintage look from us.
Yeah, I saw him. I can't remember when it was. Whether it was a short or a TikTok or something of counting the beeps now. And I still can't get my brain to understand
I can't count the beeps.
Counting the beeps. I still wait for the blip to.
Yeah, once the blip blooms.
Yeah, that blops.
Oh.
The blip turns to a blop, and then you know you've not got it. That's how you know.
Oh, we got the as-fast approach. We do. Oh.
Well, he's out though.
Starkey also going away. Both of them going down. That was a bit dangerous over there. We can chill this one out for a second.
That almost seems like a set piece to find just one player though. So it's a massive roll of the dice. Not sure if Jas was fully noted, but seemingly not by Waddle crossing back over, knife out. TP away. Pit invested outside B here, and Zeke to put out a feeler. So we don't want to see him progress any further towards that. So Enterprise will try and look for something towards mid.
Bit of a different picture over towards A this time, though. 3 very different players if they do continue on this path. GP.
Trying to fake out the TP into spawn to draw maybe a player away from A, but again with the smoke gun, actually all 3 members of Dynasty going to be ahead of that.
30
this is getting sketchy now. They're leaving us so
late.
late.
Yeah, well, Creamy and Famsy both have ults here.
I'm a little worried that Enterprise have left this down.
Famsy can send this here.
And there it is. This is time perfectly purchased, at least 2 caught. And with 15 seconds, Enterprise might be locked out of this site here. Slow and steady may not win this race. A little wallbang, I think, there from Starkey, but still, 6 seconds 5. Look, just for the denial on the... oh my God, he's got the plan. Wait, hold on. They've managed to stick this one. With barely a second to spare, ults galore. They've actually got themselves into an advantageous post-plant.
Starkey resets towards main as well, so he becomes the anomaly in this sort of situation. Oh, Waddle got a spam though, tag. He's found one as well.
Drop on the pit. It's on.
Zeke's got both.
Not even
get out of here. How's he got on both there? I cannot tell you. But they're back in the game now. 2 consecutive rounds. I thought this was done for.
I mean, once Famsy lines this up, again, buys loads of time, but I didn't quite note the position elsewhere because there was no capitalization on that. You see, obviously, Creamy waiting with the fragment. I don't know if there's a piece of utility or something that I didn't spot, but they're caught in this position just outside A where on the steps they can literally tuck into that corner. And because there's no swing, there's nothing going to get caught in Link either. It amounts to absolutely nothing. I mean, Keyless just rolls out the green carpet, puts the pit in, it wraps through default.
Yeah, and it's an instant timeout as well from Dynasty, and I don't really blame them either. That's going to be a frustrating one when you are so on the money for it, you're in the right place for it.
If that's a rehearsed sort of setup as well.
Yeah, something's gone wrong.
So like I said, there must be a piece of utility either missing or something we've not noted on the side of Enterprise that they just didn't follow through.
That's frustrating to see because, again, it felt like they had half of the right answers, halfway there to the solution, and then just couldn't quite get it. For the other side, I mean, dream come true. You're able to get on the site, get the plant down. Desperate attempt of a swing, but you still got the job, you know, sorted. It's now a shoddy buy for Dynasty. 1 Vandal, Stinger, and a couple of Sheriffs. Looks like that pendulum swing is certainly in effect now.
Famsy's still looking to go forwards, as he did in the previous round, with the turning point of the half. Really, potentially, for Dynasty. And Ticey will be noted. Not sure if the pin came out onto Famsy there. I don't believe it would have. Yeah, I don't think it would be revealed from that position. Again, he's burnt the recall very early on. That
should be good audio cues heard.
But Enterprise very, very aware of the fact that somebody could be in a deeper position. Famzy, though, will hear a couple of steps. But maybe, what, 1 or 2 players noted?
This is still so
Jess,
tough.
I mean, Jess has got an
Sheriffs
operator.
as well.
Jess is holding flank with an operator.
Yeah,
just giving up the angle now.
We're going to need some mad shots out of what? Creamy and Tag? That's all 5. They are very much here. Famzy! Oh, that's magic from him. Gets messy on the 3rd.
Oh, done the hard part.
25 seconds now. Do they double down? Do they go back? I like what I'm seeing in middle, though, from Creamy.
Well, Tyson's going to fake the steps away.
Oh, it's just brilliant, though. Sees this.
Oh, no, it's not. Tag! You were teed up.
Oh, and now they're going back towards B, but time. This is going to be so close again.
10 seconds left.
Doma, don't go forwards.
Don't fall for this. No, smart work from Doma just to sit back.
He's on an angle that could be spam, though.
And Hunter's Fury, that's going to get a tag at the very least. Follow up here, it doesn't matter. Tyce's dived in. They spot out Doma, 3 targets and a Guardian. The biggest gun here in this death match, but what can you do about it? Tries to dive in the smoke for a bit of safety, but surrounded. Tries to go down swinging, but Waddle gonna get him. And Dynasty, I mean, it was given to them a little at the start by Famzy there, but the rest, ready to go.
I mean, there's a moment there where almost the spam can come through. But the Hunter's Fury posted from deep finds the first tag, sets things in motion. Then I think Doma's just noted ahead of the flash.
Oh.
But yeah, this here, Tyce baits this perfectly. But Doma still spins on a dime. A crazy back and forth there.
Yeah. Still a close match between these two. And a similar predicament, though, on the other side now for Enterprise, right?
Yeah, I don't think, I mean...
It's a lot harder to make happen,
well, that's the thing. It was, what, 5-1, and then it was almost 1 round where the finances then were offbeat for Dynasty. Now Enterprise are going to have the same problem after finding a few responses. You're still at a 6-3. Jazz going forward desperately, trying to find something, Zeke, to follow up. But that's the spike now behind enemy lines.
Yeah, that is quite unfortunate. To almost leave it there. So Doma, clean work from Doma on 1. Couldn't quite get the conversion on the 2nd, however. And Dynasty gonna make short work of what remains as Starkey, the last alive with just a ghost. And he's taking a walk.
Boring.
Boring.
I've been waiting for a boring moment.
You couldn't do it on the first couple of maps.
You couldn't.
That was beautifully done too. Completely caught me off guard. Cheeky, boring.
Still gonna go. Oh.
He's flying at me.
There's a headshot in there somewhere.
We show
7-3.
up now. We live later.
Okay. I feel like I can't have faith in any of these teams yet. It feels too.
that's so hard.
Enemy remaining.
Well, is that because of the flip on map 2? Okay, okay. So by comparison, from Ascent to Sunset,
Yeah.
all trust.
Gone.
Gone. Fake comeback.
Yeah, not real.
Not real. Boring.
Get me out. Oh, 7-3. We have operators on both sides. Tyce with 1, Jazz with the other. Waddle, it's Odin work, isn't it?
It's not pretty, but somebody's got to do it.
Oh.
Hasn't really had much impact in terms of the early round, which is where you expect it to be catching players. It's Tyce on the operator going forwards here. Able to slip away behind the smoke. Enterprise don't really springboard on the back of that either. No command popped here. Not sure why. It was off camera, but again, I don't know if there was steps noted or a piece of utility, or if that's purely just off timing, but...
Oh, this corner's ratty. Hello. Yeah, Famzy's been finding some corners to...
Oh, found a wall as well.
Very serious. Okay.
That's got all 3 on the site. It's only Famzy that's not affected by this.
Oh, but Waddle's already been picked up on that, just above the smoke. Nice line of sight for Jas there.
One away from the ult for Famzy once more.
But they've been stalled out, a little bit harder to make the most of this ult now. Pop flash and away we go. It looks like 20 seconds. They've got to make it count.
Well, Tag's going to have the toxin back on his wall as well.
Famzy.
Oh,
look
that
at
is
the
beautiful.
flashes, man. That was so well done. Everything T's crossed, I's dotted.
Planted.
And Dicey with a paranoia and a bit of a hope and a prayer, maybe? 1v4. Have you ever heard of the Dicey 1v4?
Tell me the story.
It starts off, we're on Corrode, which is crazy because
Yeah.
you didn't think you'd see him here. It was 7-3 on the scoreboard, and he gets tagged, right?
Was he?
Yeah, but it was fine. He was on 15 HP. Prowler came in, he wasn't fussed.
Does he wrap back mid? It's not this one.
Not this one. Next time. Next time. 7-4.
7-4.
Last round before the
Famzy,
7.
ultimate. 4-7.
Timeout. Sunnyvale.
Sunnyvale.
No, he actually can't.
But yeah, their ability to just get... It's almost the smoke being too shallow here. Okay, yeah. Calm down.
Calm
down.
Calm down.
It's almost the smoke being a little too shallow in the choke point there. That means that they can't really capitalize off the wall.
Okay.
They get a bit more of a pop behind the wall. I hope that comes through.
I really hope you heard that. That was nice.
But ultimately, after cycling these smokes so late on in the round, to still have to basically dry swing that Viper wall on main, which is why the flash is just timed to perfection from Jas.
What are we meant to see in this last round of the first half? I mean, don't mind seeing timeout this late, but it does feel like it feels a little too late in the day for me here. You almost want to kind of get into the second half at that point.
Yeah, certainly do. That's still on the operator again. Similar struggles, but numerically looking a little better than Famzy did on map 2. But like I said, it's probably a little harder to get the ball rolling here on attack Corrode on the Yoru with the op. Much slower burn in terms of the approach here for Enterprise, and found some success. I think slowing down the early round is one of not being punished as much by Waddle on some of these predictable angles. But we said that slowing down is not the intention here for Jas.
Oh, but
he's noted. He's noted.
So hard. There's no way out of it. Just locked in the jail cell. Dicey's the one to kind of punish him and left on 10 HP. Sure, it's low, but he can live.
He can't get out.
Oh, just too little too late to try to evade the shot.
I think he actually doubled back into that spot, yeah.
The 1-for-1 trade, but you've got to look at the HP of Zeke. He also copped a load of damage.
Yeah. Flash out.
He's open.
He's wide open. Do have Famzy's ult for the retake. And he's going to reposition now towards mid to make the most use of that. But Starkey found a kill on tag.
Yeah, the fact that Starkey was able to do that.
Wait, how many's that caught? Well, maybe not. Keyless.
Oh,
no, he's got a kill!
Come on! How has this occurred? It looked so desperate on the site. I can't believe the Starkey
where was
won
the placement on main? So there was 2 kills that came through instantly on the back of that.
Yeah, so many questions that I don't know if we'll get the answer to. We can have a little watch of this replay, but we'll be back with the second half. It is currently 7-5.
Last player standing. That's going to be the scar.
7-5. We've been blessed with many not so close scorelines actually on the half, and this one now getting a little bit closer, right? We are on that kind of tail end of the veto.
But felt like it almost shouldn't have been. There was a few that slipped through their fingers. Should feel as if there's a... Okay. I didn't hear what you were...
It's a song.
Oh, okay. But yeah, certainly should have been able to close a few more. A couple of really unfortunate scenarios.
Yeah.
But a convincing pistol in the first half, so let's see if they've got... Well, let's see if Famzy's got the same sort of approach here.
Let's go Famzy. Fancies it, doesn't he? Chomping at the bit, but there is 3 players on site. What util do they have left to try and work that out? On the other side, Doman wants to refight for this space, take a little bit more control away. Dynasty going to instantly adjust. So Famzy going to control the corner, send them back towards CT, pop flash, and that will be eaten with the smoke plumes just in time.
Well, big info on the knife though. Tag is so low in the corner here.
Just with one.
Oh, the body block!
Famzy doing it again. That's 2 already, a 3rd. There's no way you're going to get all 5 both times.
Waddle and Creamy.
Oof.
Remove any hopes of another ace. But just around on the second half picked up here. A confident start here. See both teams posturing back and forwards in this scenario. The re-clearance in from Enterprise initially, and then
1 enemy remaining.
the favor swings back towards Dynasty. They capitalize. An awkward flash, a little bit of a body block outside the smoke, then the smoke drops. It's a disaster for Enterprise.
Oh.
Well, speaking of.
And Famzy's going to try and keep this tempo high, it looks like. Build that ult a little bit more. See if he can find some more bodies to drop this 3 on this site. So, some big potential to get a punish here.
Oh, that's a good catch.
That is very nice. Do they still check behind it? Famzy needs to be locked in on this. Does he get more? He should do. Ah, it's Dicey. And there we go. Famzy will get 1 there. If you get the plant, he's pretty much within touching distance towards the ult. He can just kill Ez alive. There it is. 1 away now, and let's go hunting.
Yeah. Not going to catch here. I think it's going to be Ticey to find this. Well, I was going to say Keyless was walking that way, but now will be noted. I mean, Famzy's on the world tour.
He is on the way
to look for this.
Ticey. No sweat in the end. This was... I mean, they're attacking sides, man.
Very convincing.
Yeah, I'm scared
round 2.
if I'm Enterprise at this point. You're coming in, I don't want to say like favored.
Well, we're talking about set pieces around Famzy in the first half. Now, if he can just go ham on the attack.
Creamy's got 21 assists.
Dreaming out of the KO player. I can't believe he went with Creamy though. Over.
Dreaming.
Surely the HUD is big enough for Creamy Dreaming.
Maybe he's just trying to help us in a way.
It's not helped us.
No. Odin out in a bonus. Buy in play for Enterprise. This has got to be good. And look at these ults already here. Famzy straight through, but Starkey in a nice little position. Oh my god, the timing.
Pinged.
No. That's gutting for
Doma gets 2.
Saving his life pretty much at that point. And maybe saving the round. This is a 3v4. Creamy's trying to get stuck in on this one. Model doing the dirty Odin work, brings it back to a 3v3.
I think, obviously, knowing Doma probably still close by, Dice probably got a decent...
I think he did more damage, yeah. Not much at all, but Waddle back to his previous business, and that is devastating for Enterprise. Losing that one feels like you've just watched the game slip away.
Yeah. I think the issue being here is actually, who's up on the box there? Starkey, right?
Yep.
But he gets pinged here, but it's actually out.
Oh, he can't even deal with it though, can he? It's like, I've been heading somewhere?
Yeah, but the thing is like Famzy doesn't notice it because he's so close to the box. I think it's just out of his field of view. Regardless though, Doma finding 2 in that situation.
Bottles up.
Yeah. But a beautiful reveal to set that in motion on the back of Famzy building a very early ultimate. Really loving how that's pieced together, actually.
Yeah. One noted so far. Oh,
Testing the waters, yeah.
I hate it.
Boring.
Boring. Odin, boring. We're idiots.
Zeke's going to have his hands full here. Potentially.
Oh!
Good for the first. Creepy, very. Yeah, say, is there anybody else there?
Oh, they are just
walking
raining
into
their way up here. Hold on.
Oh, no. Well, it's worked better this time. Fancy shot the body all the way around.
No! Stop it! Starkey and Doma, man! This is just going to compound those problems, right?
Flashbang.
Oh, dear.
Doma left in a 1v4 now. Sheriff in hand. Not much to say about this one, surely. And any progress towards the Hunter Fury and
Would be nice.
yeah, what feels like it might be the final few rounds here with how the second half has started.
Not bad. 2 more bullets to play with. I mean, did the best he could there. Not quite going to have that ult, but only one away.
Look for my shadows, they will hide you.
And his confidence brimming now for Dynasty. The big switch up as well is just something that's going to completely throw Enterprise. Just call the body shot again.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Mid-round.
But then follows up with a kill as well. If he had died.
I can hack
No.
it. Especially after
No.
you've had like a shocker of a map too.
Yeah.
You've been absolutely
He's gone from what?
battered on
4
Sunset.
No, it was like 2 and 14 to shooting bodies. On
At
the FUD
18
map.
to 9. That map.
Gotta respect it.
Yeah.
No command here to open this round up. Jas gonna be tested, a chance to find the first, but a swing and a miss.
And Famzy hasn't been missing too much though. Starkey here, nicely positioned, catches Ticey. Gets himself out of dodge, but I mean it's not really safe on CT either.
Actually TPing into the knife suppress there. There's 3 people coming from spawn side here. Creamy's found another one, Doma will fall.
But it's just unpleasant to know you've got to try and get through this Odin. 3 players, 2 at least noted. Nice little swing from Creamy there. It's Famzy and Waddle claiming them, and Dynasty up to 12. Mike,
Yeah, in the
they look in form.
Yeah, in what feels like a blink of the eye. In 7-5 half, felt like they maybe could have squeezed out another 9-3 potentially, but 8-4 it certainly felt like. Not necessarily going to throw them off their game here. A pacey round 17 will put Enterprise up against the ropes.
25 assists for Creamy. This guy's nuts.
Yeah.
Make me proud.
Why does my KO not do that?
Yeah. I'm usually your KO. Famzy just one away from another ultimate here.
Oh, Famzy's going in as well. Yeah, just confidence brimming. You said it before, and I think you were spot on. Doma desperately trying to do something. Starkey, great predictive adjustment on Ticey, trying to get out of dodge. But the Odin at least going to go down.
That's the ult though now.
Famzy now ready to go with the ult. Does he use it now? Is there a chance?
They could completely break their ankles here. They've slipped all the way back into mid, Lauren. Again, Enterprise are scrambling for this rotation.
They're
actually wrapping. They're actually wrapping.
Oh, it's audacious. And Tag got Doma. Jas desperately trying to tap away with the Tag, leaving just Zeke up against Tag on 10 HP. Zeke was the one who went on the flank on B main, so he hasn't been seen in a minute or 2.
But I think with their awareness to drift into the mid, that's got to be the expectation.
Surely.
It has to be. Again, not sure of utility being noted either side of this round. An awkward plant spot will create another question mark for Zeke though, but Tag.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine? 10 HP and a dream for Dynasty, 13 to 5. They utterly crush map 3.
What a way to turn things around. Another 13-5 in this series and felt even more dominant than the first, Lauren, with Ascent being something certainly that caught our eyes.
And I loved how they did it. I mean, I can't really fault them. Famzy in the role he's comfortable with looks great. Waddle on the Odin. I mean, roll your mind back to map 1 for that guy. He was absolutely nuts. We were complimenting the aggression on the defending side.